It took 6 hours of travel, but this group from northern Italy made it to Rome just in time for all the action. Nicola wasn't born this way. He fell sick at the age of 8 and suffered permanent blindness as a result. There are over 150,000 people in his condition across the country, he says, many of whom lack fundamental public services to lead a normal life.
The social fund for disabilities has been cut by 80%, and next year it is expected to disappear altogether. This means that essential services for disabled people are once again reduced to the bone, not just in number, but also in quality.
Nearly 1,000 blind, disabled, elders and deaf people took part in a national demonstration against an estimated €2.2 billion in financing cuts made over the last 4 years. And now, rights groups are asking for a reinstatement of funds.
We want it restored because it shouldn't be seen as extra expense, but as savings really. It would increase well-being and resources, and not debt.
Opposition parties made it a point to show their support as well. Berlusconi has made a habit of defending those who are strong, says this deputy, and the Democratic Party, those who are weak. We won't let them get away with it. While protesters in Rome and in several other cities across the country continue their fight on Thursday, government officials have been working on a major fiscal reform to help relaunch the country's economy. However, the much-needed cuts may have more repercussions on Italy's weaker social groups. Details of the government's much-awaited plans are yet to be determined, but Deputy Carlo Ciccioli says approximately €20 billion is to be cut as a result of a tough global crisis that's been gnawing at Italy's economy for quite some time now. But if the reform is done correctly, nobody should feel the pinch.
Se la riforma è buona ed equa, no.
If the reform is good and fair, no, it will not have any repercussions on weaker social groups. Actually, some aspects of the reform should lift burdens rather than amplify them, especially for those with lower incomes. In other words, a fair reform means withdrawing from those who are more financially at ease.
But for now, the nearly 2.7 million disabled and 11 million people over 65 years old currently living in Italy are still in limbo. If the government does indeed consider weaker social groups in the upcoming fiscal plan, then better days should be just around the corner. Christine Legault, Press TV, Rome.